Hey everybody, this is Gaming Ultimatum. Welcome back to some more Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. In the last episode, we met up with Behem at the Expedition Society building. And we are now heading to the Prehistoric ruins. In this episode, we're going to be continuing down into the Prehistoric ruins. The typing here doesn't really matter all that much. It does seem that there's going to be a lot of flying types, so be prepared for those. Of course, we get knocked out immediately, but luckily we got a tiny reviver seed beforehand. I like to keep all my units gathered up, characters gathered up. But it looks like we're also going to be running into a lot of fighting types as well. Luckily we can use all this to... And of course we ran into another trap. The PP Leech will, as it says, lower one of our moves to 0 PP. We'll use this on Estella. Warp tile. We hit a warp tile. We'll use this to increase our attack, and we're gonna head down. Okay. We ran into a fairly good room. Let's grab all we can. And we'll head through to the 3rd floor. That was a really good room. We were both near the staircase, so we didn't have to travel that far. And then we had a bunch of items nearby. We easily defeat the Hitmontop. Easily finish them off with a Force Palm. Man, we already got a lot of Oran Berries. I would say usually those are hard to come by, but what do you expect? We'll give Lullaby to Estella. Oh, I see a clear path up ahead. Let's go. What is this? Mawile, Wizzle, Dendade, Bunnelby, everyone. So this is where... Behem! That's right. we turned them into stone. But now is no time for grief. The tree of life still lies ahead of us. We have to move on. Everyone, I know you're suffering, but wait for us. We will definitely come back for you. No matter what. After that brief little detour, let's head... We got the heavy box. We've been getting fairly lucky recently. We keep finding the staircases really fast. We'll give clutch forward to Estella. The powers of Ampharos, everybody. They can be insanely broken. You know, Behem's been pretty useful. And he's in the same room as the staircase, so we might as well just revive him. We'll use a reviver seed on him. We're already on the 7th floor. We'll get this guard boost to Estella. Oh crap. Guess what? Stay away. You can come near me. Will you Norm Berry real quick? Will you need another Oran Berry? Oh, type bulldozer. That will be insanely good. Now all of our attacks are good. Oh, we leveled up to level 23. With this, we get a status mirror. That. Oh, it looks like Estella found where the staircase is. We just had to head towards her now. Reunite with her. We'll start heading down there. There we go. Alright, let's try going this way first. We get a power boost by, so let's get that to Estella. Okay, it looks like this bottom area is not good. We can finish these guys off real quick. Let's head this way first. Luckily, we have a lot of psychic users on our team, so we're actually fairly good here. Oh, there's the staircase. If I remember correctly, this is the last floor, so here we go. We don't need emeralds anymore, but we can grab all these items. No. We'll grab these items and let's head back out. Let's head out. Looks like we've come pretty far in. You still haven't reached the Tree of Life? No, but we're nearly there. If we can just make it through this area. Ah, there, I can see the way. Come with me. This place is big, alright, but where is the Tree of Life? I don't see anything like a tree. Is it really here? Well, this is odd. It should be right here. That's what I heard. Oh, they are big ruins. Let's keep going a bit further. Maybe it's just farther in. Huh? Behem? What's the matter? Really? That's it? No way! He really is. You know what, Behem? I may not have trusted you much, but I did believe in you a little bit. I thought you might be telling us the truth about Laurium's memory and all. But the whole time, you just been leading us on. Is that it? What could you hope to gain? Gain? Nothing at all. What? But this place is a trap, isn't it? That's right. A perfect trap. For you two. And for me, too. What? I don't care if you believe me or not. But the one who told me that the Tree of Life was here was Nuzleaf. It was after I'd broken free of Dark Matter's control. What? He must have already realized it. That I would betray him sooner or later. And that's why he lied. Telling me that the Tree of Life was here. You can't mean... I do thank you for explaining it all for me. That voice. It's just like you reckon, Behem. There ain't no Tree of Life here. You rotten, filthy traitor. Estella, Larium, I sure never did believe that you two would figure a way out of being turned to stone. I don't know how you wrangled it, but I think I'll just send you all back to the Voidlands right now. Nuzleaf, you sure had us fooled, huh? Larium, and me, and everyone in the whole village. Why do it? You wanna know why? You serious, kid? You mean you ain't heard it from that Behem right there beside you? What now? Well, we did ask, but all he would tell us that it had something to do with Larium's memories. Oh, so you haven't heard it all. I just went and figured you know the whole sorry tale by now. Oh, so that's it, huh? Didn't want to admit to what you've done. Sure enough, no one in his right mind would. Then you just let me do the talking. The only reason Larium here ain't had no memories all this time is because that Behem right there went and erased it all. You erased Larium's memories? Larium, you still knew who you were when you first came along to this here world. Before you lost your memories, you even tried battling me and my pals here. While we were all fighting though, you got hit with a dose of old Behem's psychic power, and plump forgot who you were. And so that's when we hatched our plan. That's when we decided to trick Larium. But why? It was all to get our hands on that luminous water, of course. No one but a human could break the barrier on that spring. That's the way the ancient Pokemon had set it up to be. And Larium here? Well, Larium was summoned here by the spirit of an ancient Pokemon. It was brought right through the bounds of time and space. All in an effort to save this world. So Larium was brought here to save the world? By some ancient Pokemon. It was all planned by the ancient Pokemon that had seen what the future held. But we managed to find out that there would be a human brought to this here world. And a human could help Pokemon turn to stone return to normal with luminous water. That'd be a real problem for us, if that started happening. So we decided to strike first, before any pesky human could break the barrier. And we headed out with a plan to put Larium there to an end. You remember the spot? There by the waterfall. Never wondered why you were there? That's where we fought you. And during that battle, Larium, you lost all your memories thanks to a real fine psychic hit. As soon as I heard that from the Behemoth here, I knew just what to do. The plan just popped into my head. Sure, the luminous water was a real pain. But if we could absorb its power, we could get even stronger than ever. All I had to do was guarantee that the barrier would be broken while I was there. And that's why I needed Larium, not as an enemy, but as an ally. And that's why I started that fool's masquerade. Whoa! What's the deal all of a sudden? First, I had the Behemoth attack you, so Larium would fear him as enemies. Then all I had to do was appear on the scene. Whoa, what in the world? I'm scared. And while we ran from the villains together, Larium naturally came to trust me. You see that their lake? At their little village on the shore is where I live. Serene Village. Then all I had to do was get Larium to come back to Serene Village with me. Everything went swimmingly. What? Revelation Mountain? How many times can I tell you to keep it quiet, child? I'm going in secret, naturally, so I'll thank you to keep your voice down. Sure, I didn't succeed in getting y'all up the Revelation Mountain on my first try, but... I reckon the time has come. I finally done broke the barrier over the spring. But in the end, I got Larium there to break the barrier on the spring, alright. I was able to dry up all the luminous water and take its power for my own. And that's why... It was all just to get the luminous water? Yeah, and I sure do thank you for your help with that, fools. But I'm afraid you've done all you can for me, and now you ain't nothing but loose ends. Especially Larium there. You were brought here to save this world after all. So you're about the biggest problem there could be to have still running around. Might be this room looks like any regular old room to y'all. But that's where you'd be wrong. Any Pokemon that gets turned into the stone right here in this special room gets dropped straight down into this deepest pit at the bottom of the Voidlands. The deepest part of the Voidlands? You know what I'm talking about, at least, don't you, Behemoth? You all know how frightening that place is. Once you're down there in the pits of the Voidlands, you ain't never coming back up. Not even you, Larium. Finally get it, don't you? Why I tricked y'all into coming here? Don't give up yet, Behemoth. We all worked together, and somehow we made it out of the Voidlands. We promised our friends that we would save them. So we're not going to just sit here and let ourselves be turned to stone. Our friends are counting on us. Your friends? Well, ain't that precious? Who do you think it was? Who do you think it was what helped us get y'all down here and trapped you? What? Who do y'all think was the mastermind behind all our plans? Looks like you're in luck, 'cause here comes one of your friends right now. Esper? Estella, Larium, hello. The fact is, when I was hiding and saw you and Larium being turned to stone, I was discovered by Mr. Nuzleaf and forced to help him. He told me that if I didn't want to be turned into stone myself, that I had to help him. I certainly don't want to be sent to the Voidlands, so that's why I went and joined sides with Mr. Nuzleaf. Sorry about that. That can't be. Esper here's been helping us all keep in touch ever since then, you see. While pretending to be helping Ampharos and them with the same, naturally. Thanks to that, we know every move those fools make. It's given us a real upper hand in this fight. Hey you, traitor. If you want to come back over to our side right about now, I'll let you your little slip here pass. How about it? You think you could take on Larium and the other runt? Estella, Larium, I'm sorry. Behemoth, no. I thought I wanted to save the world, but even more than that, I don't want to go there. Not the Voidlands. I can't I can't face it. I'm too afraid. Would you look at that? There's your friendship for you. The friends you thought you could trust, and even the ones you're none too sure about. They're all the same in the end. Having faith in someone else might rightly give you the courage to keep on fighting. But how about now, when you ain't got nobody left to believe in? There ain't nothing left for you in this world. So you be good little pawns. And let me turn y'all back into stone! That's quite far enough. Who in the world? It is a pleasure to meet you. Oh wait, no it's not. Ampharos at your service. Now, Celibi! We did it! It actually worked! Yeah, that was close though. Ampharos! Jirachi! Why are you here? Wait, where are we even? A certain island to the south. But matters that we are far from the prehistoric ruins. So it's easy! Sorry, who are you? This is Celibi. He has been a friend of mine for many years. He has been helping me with investigating the current turn of events. Celibi? Wait, isn't that... Huh? That's right! Larium! Do you remember? Back when we went to the air continent! Time Travel Lake is in the middle of that forest. And the mythical Pokemon, Celibi. That's why everybody's all in the lather over the rumors again. And wonder if it might have come for Celibi next. I will leave this place. If Celibi is not here, then my presence serves no purpose. That's why I remember that name. Celibi is the Pokemon that Entei was looking for back then. But he was not there. I was probably still traveling through time just then. Traveling through time? Celibi is the time travel Pokemon after all. He has the ability to move through time, to visit either the past or the future. He can? Just like that ancient writing we found around the sealed spring. The truth behind the events now unfolding around us seems to be rooted in the past. Oh yeah. We actually learned a whole lot more after we returned to Stone there. About the Tree of Life and Dark Matter and all that stuff. Then that should save us some time. I was asked to look into all this by Entei, quite some time ago in fact. He wanted me to investigate the Pokemon being turned to stone. Entei did? Yes. Entei may be rather frightening, and he sure does tend to rub you the wrong way. Harsh, but true. But he was serious about this. He felt this world was in real danger. He wasn't wrong. Things are looking pretty bad right now. You do know that the Tree of Life is withering because of dark matter. Yeah? And do you know what will happen if the Tree of Life dies? The spinning of our planet will begin to slow, causing us to slowly be drawn towards the sun. Huh? To the sun? Quite so. Eventually our world will be swallowed up by the sun. To be perfectly blunt, this planet is already being pulled close to the sun. That is why it's been so hot lately. So it wasn't just our imagination. I thought the sun seemed larger than usual in the sky, but really? Just having everyone turning to stone was enough of a crisis to deal with. If this planet gets swallowed by the sun as well, then that's it. Clearly, we must do something. But before we rush into the battle, we need more information. That's why we had Celibi investigate the events of the past, while Jirachi and myself looked into what was happening in the present world. Then we had Esper compile all of the information that we were sending her. But Esper has been working for Nuzleaf all this time. He's turned her in. Did you really believe that? I suppose I could have just let Nuzleaf turn me to stone when he threatened to do so. But that wouldn't have been very interesting. So I pretended to fear him and subscribe to his side's beliefs. That allowed me to pass along information about Ampharos to Nuzleaf, while also keeping Ampharos abreast of what Nuzleaf was doing. I suppose I'm what you might call a double agent? At any rate, that's don't work on me. As for, you're frightening sometimes. Don't you recall when we caught Behem? I want to hear what Ampharos thinks. Esper, can you reach him? I understand. I'll try to reach him now. Did you get him, Esper? It's no good. I can't seem to reach him. But I do know what the problem could be. In fact, I did reach Ampharos at that time. I told him that you and Larium have returned from being turned to stone. and I filled him in about Behem. Then Ampharos said that I was pretend that I haven't been able to reach him, so that's why I acted the way I did. So, you just let us walk into that trap? Sorry about that. I couldn't have imagined that things would have turned out quite the way they did. But thanks to what Nuzleaf said there, in the deepest part of the prehistoric ruins, we've been able to connect some very crucial dots. It's time that we had a little talk. You need to know what Jirachi and I learned, and what Celibi saw in the past. There's a lot you need to hear about. Are you ready? Okay. Expedition dump begin. Let me start off by telling you about dark matter. The truth is this. Dark matter is just one big bundle of hate, unhappiness, and pain. It comes from all the Pokemon in the world. It's just hate and things? Yes. Every time you feel annoyed with someone, every time you feel jealous of someone, every negative emotion that any of us have, all come together and grow, and they form what is now attacking the Tree of Life. Hold on a sec. You said negative feelings, but doesn't like everyone feel that way sometimes? If that's what creates dark matter, then isn't it impossible to ever get rid of it? That's right. In the ancient past, it was stopped by the alignment of the stars, and so the worst danger was averted. But dark matter was never defeated. Dark matter will never go away. What? But then what can we do? We still don't have an answer for that, but we still have to do something, or our world is finished. That's why we've been trying to find some breakthrough by examining the past. Mind don't I tell you what I found out? Long ago, as it's happening right now, this planet did begin to be pulled too close to the sun. The Pokemon living in that ancient time tried to fight against dark matter, but it wasn't just them alone. There was a single human who battled alongside them. A single human? Now, this is only my own theory, but if I had to say, I guess that human was you, Larium. Larium? Of course, we can't confirm the theory due to Larium's memory loss, and whether or not it really was Larium, the fact remains that this human continued to fight on until the stars could do their work. This one human was able to stop dark matter in its tracks, if only for a time. But dark matter rises time and again with the movements of the planets. The day will come when it rises yet again. Perhaps knowing that I'm wanting to help those who would fight it in the future, the Pokemon of that ancient age prepared certain countermeasures. Measures such as the sealed spring, and the scarves you two wear. What are scarves? I mean, sure, they do seem to have some kind of strange power. That is because those scarves were made by an ancient Pokemon, known as Mew. They are made using materials from the Tree of Life itself. Through countless generations, those scarves were passed down from hand to hand, until they ended up with you, Estella. But why should I have something so important? That's exactly what I'd like to know. As soon as I brought up the question of the ancient scarves with Ampharos here, he told me to look at the scarves that you and Larium wore around your necks. And they do look identical to the scarves I saw in the ancient past. I couldn't believe it, to be honest. Neither can I. My Ampharos had always said that I had these scarves on me when he found me. He said I was wrapped up in them. But how did that come to be? I suppose thinking about it isn't going to help us any right now. You said that the ancient Pokemon was named called Mew? The one who made the scarves from the Tree of Life. That's right. Mew was something of a leader back when Pokemon first battled dark matter. Larium, do you remember what Nuzleaf said when we were in the ancient prehistoric ruins? And Larium here? Well, Larium was summoned here by the spirit of an ancient Pokemon, and brought right along through the bounds of time and space, all in an effort to save this world. Nuzleaf said that what called Larium here from the human world was the spirit of an ancient Pokemon. Might that not be referring to Mew? So Mew is the one. It's just a theory, of course, but we believe that you did fight dark matter once before in the past, Larium. So your experience and knowledge of that battle would be necessary in the future. And that is why Mew, or at least a spirit, called you back from the human world to help us once more. But then you lost your memory when fighting against the Behem. Larium, if you can remember anything Anything at all, no matter how small. I can't remember anything. Well, even if your memories are lost, there is one thing we can say for certain. The scars worn by Estella and you were made to battle dark matter. So those scars must serve somehow as keys to defeating dark matter. And, Estella, if I'm not mistaken, this battle will be yours to fight, Estella. But mine? Why me? Come, comrades, it's time we got moving. If we let things go on as they are, dark matter will leave and take the Tree of Life with it, abandoning our planet to be consumed by the blazing sun. We must act at once. Wait! Do we even know where the Tree of Life is? On this island. Ahead of us lies primeval forest, and within it, the Tree of Life. Fire Island, where we all went together once, is also quite near. It has taken us a great deal of work to find this place, but we are finally here. It's time. Larium, Estella. Oh god, that was a big expedition up. Why so much exposition? Anyway, let's prepare. Once again, we're gonna go in with gold loopets. And food items I'm bringing. I'm gonna bring 5 apples. Of course, like last time, we'll bring all our elixirs. Let's bring 5 more berries this time. Once again, just like everything, I'm bringing a lot of reviver seeds. This time I'm gonna bring maybe 15. Since I know the challenge up ahead is gonna be pretty hard. Let's take an escape orb. We'll take a slumber orb with us just in case. And we'll take some petrify orbs. Wands. Confused wands. And some slumber wands. So here we go. The road to primeval forest. We can have another member of them join us. We can have Esper, Ampharos, Jirachi, and Celibi. I think for this, let's bring Esper along. A lot of these are ranged attacks, and well, we need range. And you know what? That makes me think we need to grab a loop bit for her. So I'll grab the attack loop bit. So, of course I did that. Once again, Esper. Let's go. I'm gonna say... Oh, it's all leveled up. It's a level 23. We're gonna have... Obviously, right now on our team, we have 6 Pokemon. It seems that this one we're gonna run into a lot of ghost types and a lot of poison types. You know, that can actually be useful, Emra. And we were near the staircase, so that was an easy floor. Of course, I would have the Pokemon that doesn't even have a range attack behind me. I'll do this. We already found the staircase. I'm getting really lucky with finding staircases recently. Oh, we found a guiding wand, so that's actually a pretty useful item. We got this power boost. Of course, I use the attack and it get... Okay, the decoy seed. As explained before, basically, if a Pokemon has a move that would normally eat a random item, this item will be the first item to be removed. Oh hey, that's actually a good thing. Well, yes, it used the Reviver Seed. Alright, you pissed me off. Let's eat let's eat an orange berry. And an apple. Luckily, poison types are weak to psychic users, so hey. Having one of our teammates be a psychic user is pretty good. We'll give a so dizzying payback. Keep using those moves because I don't want to use close range attacks just in case it poisons me. Confusion Guard. Use that to boost our HP. Okay, luckily that trap didn't work, but that would have been bad if it did. Luckily, once again, we found the staircase pretty easily. So where are you on the 5th floor? They can deal with that. Okay. Alright, Berry Power. We'll give that to Estella, since it can actually be a pretty useful move. And with this we get Dizzying Stare. This is actually another useful one. So now almost our entire team can at least give enemies Psychic. Just head down, just head down, just head down. Thank God. Alright, get to the staircase. We reached the halfway point. Unfortunately, we can't save, so let's continue. Actually, wait. Items. Let's get rid of these plain seeds that we have. And replace them with new Reviver seeds. Well, I'm just gonna grab 2 tiny Reviver seeds. And also I'm gonna deposit my money just to be safe. Oh wait. One more item I need to take. And that also includes removing we have a bunch of apples. I can get rid of one. I'm gonna take this Progress Device Plus. And I'll kind of show you why. Since if I remember correctly, the boss fight of this dungeon is actually pretty difficult. So this will give us some extra insurance. We'll give Estella a lullaby. Back up. And attack from a distance. Alright, we need to take this guy out fast. Oh wait, let's grab this. It's a Max Elixir. That's actually a really useful item. Let's replace... We'll do our normal method of this. Once again, we boost our HP real quick. I will say this is probably going to be one of my longer episodes for this game. But Stella drink the max elixir. Just randomly eat a reviver's tiny reviver seed, yeah. Missed us? Took it out. Hopefully we can find the staircase. It's gonna... Oh, no. There's a giant Gekleon shop in the center. Huh. Should I risk it? Okay, you fucked up. You fucked up. Get attacked by 3. Never mind. Get dizzied. I wasn't gonna risk it. We're in the last dungeon, don't want to bother risking. It got paralyzed. Alright, we got slowed. Berry power, we'll give that to Esper, just because. There we go, we defeated that guy pretty easily. Nito ran pretty easily. Of course we missed our first bite. Well, at least we didn't miss our second. Okay, now I'm actually not getting poisoned as much, which is good. Yep, staircase is right here. Alright, let's look for the staircase. Never mind, it's right next to us. But let's ensure that we don't get injured before we do it. They just both used helping hand. They didn't do anything with it. Oh yeah, because Jirachi has levitate, he can actually go across water and lava as well. Okay. What am I doing? I'm using my Progress Device Plus right here. This is just like an insurance, just in case. Because I'm going to be doing something real quick. If you're wondering why I kind of did that, we won't lose our money or items if we faint. Here we go. We finally made it. This is Prehistoric, or a part of it anyway. It's pretty dark, isn't it? I can't see 2 feet in front of me. The canopy is indeed quite dense, but I don't believe the actual forest is all that large, so we should not be far from the Tree of Life. Oh, I see a light ahead. It looks like we can get out that way. Whoa! Is that it? It's gotta be the Tree of Life. What else could it be? What a colossal tree. Look how many branches it has. But no leaves anywhere. It looks nearly dead. Look, up at the top. What is that thing? There's some black thing smoldering up there. Is that it? Yes. I say that's our dark matter. And I think we're out of time. Let's get up there at once. How? We'll just have to climb the tree naturally. We can fly, so we'll go up ahead and scout things out. Halt! Nuzleaf and Behem. And Yveltal. They're acting oddly. They seem to be in pain. That's it! Behem? You're the Behem from before. Nuzleaf and the other Behem. They've been acting strange all this while. Like they're not even there. Like they've lost all sense of self. What does that mean? Dark matter's control must be getting stronger, which means that we have no more time to waste. Shadows. Like the ones in the Voidlands. You guys, that's enough already. Just stop. I'm scared, okay? I'm scared to be sent to the Voidlands. But even more than that, I can't stand this. I can't stand doing this kind of thing. Not a minute longer. Behem. So stop what... Behem! They turned him into stone! Their ability to turn Pokemon into stone. That's going to be our greatest hurdle. If we get hit with a blast like that, we're finished. What? You're aiming at me? Esper, get out of the way! Huh? Yeah! Again? Our Harmony Scarves? Larium, check you out! It's just like what happened when we fought Entei that time. It's like the Tree of Life resonated with our scarves and... That's it! Your scarves were made from the Tree of Life after all. And Fire Island isn't far from here. Your scarves must have been resonating with the Tree of Life that time as well. And I bet that it was the Tree of Life's power that repelled those shadows Nuzleaf threw at us. The Tree of Life and those scarves saved us from being turned to stone. Then that means... Bingo! The Tree of Life isn't dead yet. It's still alive and kicking. There's still hope. And aside, Ampharos, trees don't get. As long as we keep ourselves from being turned to stone, we can still fight this. We'll get past these tools of darkness and take on dark matter itself. To arms, comrades! This will be a pretty hard fight, but we're gonna do this immediately. We're gonna use a Slumber Orb. It won't last long, but hey, pretty useful. I will say, avoid the center. As long as we can start getting close. Okay, Ampharos unfortunately has fainted. And Celibi has fainted. And Jirachi has fainted. Come on, if we can get closer. There we go. Of course we get hit, but tiny reviver seed. Let's start fighting. That won't really help you. Alright, we took out one BHM. We took out two. Of course, even though we haven't attacked him, he's gonna use that, but we can attack Nuzleaf from a distance. We'll have Estella eat an Oran Berry real quick. With this, we take out Nuzleaf. All we have left now is Yveltal. Luckily, we have plenty of reviver seeds. So let's charge with everything we got. Let's do this! Start using alliances on them. It knows Bruce, but if we keep attacking, we'll get through this. Luckily, Esper didn't faint, so we can keep doing alliances. Keep attacking. Kind of pointless to do that. There we go. Ah! Huh? What in the world? Where am I to be now? How did we get here? Ah! Nuzleaf and the others disappeared. Where did they go? I don't know. For a moment there, it seemed as though they had recovered themselves, but this isn't what matters now, team. We have to keep moving. You're right. Let's go. Huh? Esper? Did you just laugh? It wasn't me. That sounded nothing like me. That doesn't sound like any of us. It's like the voices come from right inside my own head. All of creation, at last the time has come. Now I shall leave this world. It sounds like several different voices, and yet it's like they all speak as one. No, it can't be. Is this the voice of these negative feelings? Is this dark matter? Now what? Ah, the Tree of Life! We changed back because the Tree of Life left the planet? Celibi, can you warp there? I've been trying since the second it pulled away from the ground, but the distortions created by dark matter are too strong. I won't let it end this way! Estella! No, I can make it! This can't be the end! Not when we fought so hard to get here! But it's too far! Estella, I'll give you a boost! Jirachi! I'm next! Just a little farther! No, it's still too far! I'm not going to make it! Is this it? Estella! Larium! Don't you dare give up! I'll get you up there, so you just keep going! Thank you, Larium. You're always the one who... I'll reach it! I have to reach it! Just a little more! Almost there! No! Ow, ow, ow. Ampharos, did you break my fall? I did. Even for someone as small as me, though, absorbing such a blow was a bit tough. Jirachi, we can still fly, and that's what we'll do. No, it's getting farther and farther ahead. We can't even catch up to it. Now what do we do?
All of creation, hearken to my words. The tree of life shall wither and fall. Devoid of all power, the tree now flies through space to be drawn into the sun. The world no longer spins. The course of this planet is now set. It shall be consumed by the sun as well. We are all together, dark matter. And we shall return this world to the void. We were born of you all. All of creation brought us forth. The hatred and jealousy you all bear, and darkness found in all creation. The quarrels and the wars, the grudges and the prejudices, all of it comes together to give birth to the accolades that I am.
I'm sorry, we couldn't catch it.
This world as your negativity is born. This doom is of your own making. All because the ugliness within the hearts of Pokemon grew too great. You invited this upon yourselves.
We're to blame?
Cling to your precious planet, and together with it, be returned to nothingness. This is your end.
Oh god, that hurts my throat really bad. Is there nothing we can do? Are we simply to watch the end approach with no hope left? What was that? That roar. Everyone, look, the Tree of Life. You're right. The place surrounding the Tree of Life is being distorted. And look, something stopped it. It's not flying, and it's not flying any higher.
Do not underestimate the power of Pokemon.
Larium, Estella, can you hear me? A voice! Where's it from? Where's it come from? Listen to my words carefully. My name is Arceus. Arceus? Bringing together the Pokemon of all the Pokemon in this world, we will slow the ascent of the Tree of Life. We will prevent it from reaching the sun. We are using the psychic powers of a certain Pokemon to its fullest. And those who can fly are attacking directly from the sky. Yet if we get too close, we will all be turned to stone. Ampharos, the same is true for you all. Us? That's right. Dark matter power is too strong from atop the Tree of Life. Your scars may have protected you all during your recent battle against Yveltal. But that will not be the case where you are to go next. Only those in direct contact with the scarves will be protected from dark matter's ever-growing power. I see. Then that leaves Larium and Estella. As soon as you two are ready, I will transport you to the Tree of Life. You are our final hope. We must depend on you. While we hold the Tree of Life back, defeat dark matter.
We will. Thank you, Arceus. We'll find a way, for sure.
Then I will prepare to teleport you. I will contact you when things are ready. I wish you luck in the battle ahead.
We still have a shot, Ampharos, so our messengers did reach them in time.
What? Ampharos and Jirachi here. Travel far and wide to try to reach the allies we would need this day. While you two were in the Voidlands, Estella, they were preparing for battle. And now, the Pokemon heeded the call. I had no idea. But that seems to be the end of our part in this battle. The rest is in your hands. Do your best.
We'll give everything we got.
Larium, this is our final battle. I don't know yet how we can possibly beat dark matter, but this is the chance that everyone worked so hard to give us. That's right. We can't let it go to waste. We owe them that much at least.
We'll find a way to win. We'll do something about dark matter. You'll see. Let's do this, Larium.
Celibi, let's take the skies again. We can still help. Let's go add our power to stopping the Tree of Life's ascent. You're right. We should be up there. Oh, Celibi? You told me once before that you thought this battle would be mine to fight. I did. I don't know what it is, but I think you were right. And that'll be where we end things off. Next time, we begin the ascent to stop dark matter. See you guys next time.